Spring is round the corner, and here in the Northern Hemisphere, the road season is starting again. For the pros, we've just had the first Classics race, and for us mere mortals, some early season criteriums and British cycling points are on offer. It's a great time to start racing, no matter what level of rider you are, or how fit, or in my case, unfit you are. Today I'm with my friend Chris, who is doing a local race at the Lee Valley Velo Park in London to check out his race day morning routine.
You've got a race this afternoon?
Yeah.
What sort of things do you get up to in the morning before your race?
Well, I'll try to sleep in as long as possible because I want to just make sure after the working week I'm actually rested, so I don't feel like I'm getting up for another job. Have my overnight oats, which I've just finished. Add half a can of peaches in there as well.
Peaches?
Probably weighed about 100 grams of sugar in there as well.
Chris might have a bit of an unorthodox approach. Look, everyone does things differently. The proof is in the pudding, or in Chris's case, sugar.
Sugar?
Secret sauce.
Secret sauce? So sugar on sugar? That's interesting. What's the logic behind it?
Carbs, mate. I mean, that way I don't have to start with a caffeine high. I'll just carry a bit more energy for longer. I find if I take a caffeine hit too early, I'll just peak.
Yeah.
Whereas this will carry.
So you take it nearer the time of your race, or?
I might have one before I leave.
Yeah.
But that still might be a bit early.
Yeah.
Bringing the right clothing and spares to the race is also super important. You don't want to be left stranded or freezing your legs off before you even get there.
For a race, you're warming up, you're signing on, pinning on numbers, and it's important when you're going to then perform. When the gun goes off, you want your legs to be warm, you want your body to be warm. You want to be prepared for an intense effort. You don't want to have stuck legs because it's cold. If you're wearing this is probably
like a windproof layer.
It's like a windproof layer. Standing around in the cold, it's going to be 7 degrees today, so I'll probably wear something thicker. It's a nice thermo. This one's empty at the moment. The usuals, winter, so butyl, no latex yet. The essentials, puncture.
And of course, you should definitely check your machine all over.
Well, just in case you haven't been taking care of your bike, you're about to perform with a bunch of people riding fast.
Yeah.
You don't want anything to go wrong.
Yeah.
So just check. Chain's good.
Yeah.
Kind of oiled. You don't want it to be creaking, making noise. That'll be distracting when you're in the red. Any sounds that are, not right, not what you're used to, will be a distraction.
Yeah.
In a race. You want to check your tires, because the worst thing you want to do is pay your entry fee, lap 1, and have a puncture. That's just peak.
That is peak. That would be peak. But we're looking good, right?
It's looking good, bruv.
Tyre pressures will always be a personal preference, but Chris has a few little tips.
It's reasonable. I wouldn't go past that because this is quite a technical course today. A few big bends and a few points where you're on the limit, and you want to know that the bike's not going to skip and skid underneath you when you're really pushing.
So if the tyres are rock hard, obviously you're just going to be sliding straight out.
After filling our bags with some emergency snacks, water, sugar.
Oh, is that what the... Bruh. Yeah. I didn't even know sugar comes in that, this is Sainsbury's sugar.
It's cold today, isn't it? As I was saying earlier, I don't want to get to the race with stiff legs from the cold.
So you got to keep warm, wrap up warm.
Wrap up warm and then strip on the line.
And we're good to go. It's cold. It's very cold. Don't like it when it's cold.
They say that I'm such a weirdo. Tattoos from my toes to my earlobes. Was a role model, I never had a hero. I learned how to live through the stereo.
Mid-race commute cafe stops are absolutely essential for that caffeine hit, so time for a quick coffee.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Chin chin.
Very nice. Good soup.
I was meant to get back like
Upon arriving, it's time to say hi to everyone, obviously, and get the numbers pinned on.
Is this content?
This is content.
Do you want them over the pocket line or below pocket line?
Pinning on race numbers is an art form. The idea is for them to be obviously very visible to all the race officials, securely pinned so that they don't fall out, but also in a way that there are no loose edges that flap around in the wind, causing unnecessary aerodynamic drag. It's harder than it sounds, and it's 100% acceptable to position you and your pinning companion in what would otherwise be a bit of a weird stance.
You know, it's warm down here, you know.
That's what she said.
Merry Christmas.
Happy Easter.
And next it's time to warm up. Wrap up warm, spin the legs. A cold engine is not an efficient engine. Probably the most important part of preparing. You're in for immediate loss if you fail to warm up, especially on a day like today. Some people like to do it on a stationary trainer to be out of the elements. Others like to do it out on the course to get a feel for the wind and do some sighting laps.
Cool. Yeah.
Definitely go for break.
What are the conditions like?
Interesting. There's a lot of parts of the course where you can inflict some damage.
Yeah.
But you know, it's going to be tough in the wind.
Yeah, nice.
Like, I'm cold. And
Cold.
under the bridge you hit it, the wind slaps so hard, even with this, it's hitting through the layers.
There you go. It's so cold. This wind is...
Cost of cycling crisis.
Yeah. Exactly.
Time to watch the race unfold.
You think that I'm running in place? Y'all really testing my patience. Right before I blow up the spot, I had to get back to the basics. What if my talent is wasted? And see what I'm lacking the placement. Lost as I rap in the basement, but my come up is legend, is greatness. I don't care now, it's pedal to the metal. I can never quit now, I will never settle. Puppet to the game, I'm pulling strings like Geppetto. We in the same game, but I'm on a different level. I passed it. Gotta keep grinding till I'm laid up in the casket. No fake round, but you feeling too plastic. Yeah, y'all feeling too plastic. They say my style crazy, but then it's straight jacket. Wow.
Why you still testing my patience? Trying to turn me into something I ain't trying to be. All the hate is in heavy rotation. You gon' lose yourself, quit testing me.
To be honest, the boys are doing pretty good. You got Mark on the first group. Man's giving the full power and that, and then you got my man, boss man Chris, and you got my man Michael. They're doing really well together.
Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me.
Come on!
Cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me. Don't make me lose my mind, cause I'm looking like Wesley, test me.
Yeah, guess I know no better. I ain't got no chill, so they call me a devil, I know. Look, I am just a man on a mission. If I want it, then I get it, I go. And if you're trying to test me,
Come on! Dub, easy dub.
To the front, and first 15 minutes, me and Chris and Mike were switching in the front, make sure someone's on the front always.
Yeah.
And then 15 minutes in, we just have a good gap, 10 guys in the front, and we just kept going. Yeah, it's good.
And then you attacked off this bit here.
Yeah, managed to stay at the back for the last 3 laps.
Saving energy, yeah.
I couldn't believe my luck. And then everyone slowed down, no one's taking up the lead.
Yeah.
I was coming with the momentum from the back.
Sick.
Full send. I look back at the hairpin, no one's around. So stay arrow all the way.
Come on.
Oh man. Nice one.
Really good. We held them off for you, bro.
Cheers. They were just letting Chris and me ride at the front. I was doing like a false tempo, kind of like trying to do hard enough not to let them come around.
Not to encourage them, there was enough of a gap.
Yeah.
You could just see it was too far ahead for anyone to be like, yeah, let me go. It's just like, nah. And everyone kept riding past saying, have you got a man in the brake? We're like, yeah. And then no one's understanding that we're not going to work because Mark's up ahead. and the fucking assassin. Oh, where is everyone? GF!
Teamwork makes the dream work. It's always good to see your mates smash it at bike races. Local racing might not attract a huge crowd, especially at this time of the year when it's only 7 degrees outside, but it's a great day either way. But the real reason why we all do it is that it all really is just another excuse to go grab some beers. That's it for now. See you in the next video.